All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Beastars Season 3, Episode 10.
Oh, Legoshi just got shot.
Bang. Except no bang, because it was suppressed, because, yeah.
Oh, well.
See ya, Space Wolf.
Having Legoshi get shot once, not twice, just once.
We didn't
and he
get the double
probably
tap.
did it in such a way that, one, Legoshi would bleed like that. So it's, actually somewhere, probably near something that's going to be a sprayer in that regard. But also probably not going to kill him instantly.
Right, and so what's the deal here, Melon? Because you have this whole party and everything, and it's a cover to, lure in, but party seemed to be going pretty good. People were drinking the Kool-Aid and stuff, and then you drop a shot body into the middle of it.
I guess he was just
looking to liven things up.
A little bit bored with talking to this very naive, very dumb wolf.
Yep, weren't good enough jokes.
Yeah, so, get out. Get Legoshi out.
Good thing that you were in perfect physical condition, and the lions will have a lot of difficulty chasing you down. Or shooting you.
Yeah. Or this is going to be like one of those really, really creepy moments where just everyone just goes, wow, and they just start dancing
just keep partying
even more.
Yeah, I almost want it to be something where Legoshi, somehow survives or whatever, but Melon keeps him. I have no idea why he would do that.
Why? Yeah.
But I want more interactions between the two of them because the conversation that they had was fantastic.
The conversation that they had was interesting. I liked more just listening to Melon talk because we haven't really heard much of him talk before
And
this.
he was very animated and expressive.
Very expressive and entertaining.
Yep.
If anything, the more Legoshi talked, the more frustrated I got. But if anything, I am excited to have Melon speak more.
Yes,
he's a bag of cats.
He's cooking with something.
No, he's burnt the pan already.
Oh yeah.
There's like layers of grease and grime that he's still cooking on top of. So the minute he puts it on, black smoke comes off of his cooking pan.
They say you're never supposed to wash a cast iron skillet because it just keeps getting better the more you use it.
No, bro can't even afford cast iron. He's at the more very basic stuff here, and the Teflon is already ripped off. He's like
the Teflon gives it character.
No, the Teflon is why he's messed up in the head already.
Sure.
He's been ingesting that for a while. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Maybe it's the suppressant made by the Horns conglomerate.
I think you're onto it.
He'll react specifically to it.
No way. No way. No way. Is Melon the researcher? Yeah, I'm fine. Nothing. Yeah.
Phantom pain.
What? Crap. Damn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's right.
Nice. Cool.
Oh, he did.
Oh shit.
Yeah, fuck him. No way. No way.
God. No, but it's not gonna be Louis, is it? It's gonna be his dad. Or wait, is it that?
No, it is Louis.
Oh shit.
He's doing.
Oh my god. Wow.
That's so funny.
Incredible.
Buster! We want you back, Buster!
It's Louis' amazing posture that's the problem.
Oh, perfect. Now they'll catch up to him.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Where'd he shoot?
Shot off part of his antler. Yeah. Hell yeah.
そう約束した。だけど俺たちはそんな姿。
Yeah, yeah. Good night, Wesley. Good work. Sleep well. Most likely kill you in the morning.
会いたかったぜ。
Oh!
死んじゃいますよ。
Look, you gotta help us, man.
Yeah,
We're
we
in
got this
some
new boss.
deep
We don't
shit
like it
right
very
now.
much.
Oh my god,
しかし
you
こうしてみるとまるでこじ
you children.
そういや、他にもどっか怪我してねえか？歩きが変だったぞ。
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
右足がなくなった。
Neat, huh?
体の一部がなくなるのは角で慣れてるからな。大したことじゃない。
Come on, Louis, don't lie. It's been hard.
知ってるのか？
Baby.
ボスだ。早えな。
Quick, get him out of here. Hide.
ガゼル。いや、あの牙。それに獅子組は島の奴らを食うほど飯に困ってません。
Looks at the head in the box.
Oh, the piano.
あがたくん26歳獅子組メンバーの最年少
Ooh.
退屈なライオンボーイだがさっさと俺の前に引きずり出せよそいつとあがたどっちを今夜の飯に
Oh, no.
Shit.
行くしかないな。
申し訳ありませんでした
Yeah, let them spin it. Yeah, he's not gonna go for Louis.
ミゲル君
ボスの言いつけを破り、つい欲に駆られて。
Oh!
Oh, shit.
Oh, what a guy!
Oh, shit. But, and with the head right there of the...
Uh-huh.
ただただ愚かな生き物なのです。
Oh!
チャンスを与えられたら、今度こそ職に。
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
愚かなりに頭を使ったな
Oh, the lie?
最近忘れっぽくて。
お前草食獣みたいな弱っちょろい字書く
Just whistling and strolling out.
Oh!
Holy shit.
やり手だな。あそこまでへりくだるとは。これくらい。
That was good acting. Like,
お前ら。
yeah, you guys are... You
You're
guys
the
are the
real
best!
boss.
You guys are the best! You guys
That's
can
right.
keep your pride! Holy shit!
Okay, so what's the story here?
Yeah, he shot you.
そうか。俺メロンに撃たれて。
You're way less concerned about this than you should be.
俺？
What? Oh, out of body experience.
Oh.
He has not recovered yet.
He is not out. Oh, this is wild. I love it. Yeah, you are barely alive.
俺生死の狭間をさ。
Cool. I like that we're showing that the wound was in the gut, so that he's okay. Like he's
It's potentially dying, but you know, it won't be anything immediate.
しておけばよかった。俺が死んだって知ったらなんか。
Yeah.
諦めるの早すぎじゃない？
no way.
Mom.
His mom.
お母さん。
Oh.
6年前に死んだ母と再会している。
大きくなったね、レゴシ。
Dreams are trippy, dude. Coma dreams coma near death dreams are extra trippy.
Extra trippy, yeah.
It's your body telling you like you nearly died.
自分から危険に飛び込んで、
俺。
あんまり心配させないで。
Oh, the things you wish that she could tell you.
お前5日も飲まず食わずだぞ。
It's been 5 days that he's been out.
結構人気があったのよ。
Oh.
最高のモテ期だった。
Was it maybe something completely different? It wasn't because
一緒に食事ができるそれだけで幸せだよ
Oh.
好きにしなさい
Did his venom accidentally get into her food?
no, well, no, but because she's
Oh, she'd be immune to it?
yeah. Uh-huh.
I mean, maybe she
But she-
wasn't, you know? She's more wolf than...
Well, it's showcasing that at the very least she had a lot of shame surrounding it because she didn't want to.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
医者には 年齢依存性の遺伝子なんとか。
Oh no. Gotcha. Yeah, she hadn't had to deal with it until now because she kept it hidden. But now all of a sudden it's gonna happen. Yeah, but that never happened again.
自殺する前の夜ね。少しの間。
Oh.
放水したかった。振り返って抱き
People that mattered didn't care. Oh.
で唯一の俺のお母さん。
My one and only, yeah. Then you made that decision.
お母さんにはいいんだろうって思ってた。
そんなこと考えてたの？
Oh. That's how powerful shame is. And yes. I mean, she probably didn't, you know?
そうね。
They're like, because he was
レ
awake,
ゴシの
this
言葉を
could be all
聞い
the
て
things
た
he's...
ら違っていたかもしれない。
I also like that these are all things that he has actual memory and experience of. This isn't
Right.
some
Yeah, exactly.
supernatural transferring of information and
Nope,
stuff.
this is him doing a lot of processing.
Yep.
俺がやりたかったこと分かったよ。
You have to wake up and survive first.
レゴシ、愛してる。
You heard something, yeah? I guess there was a window. Like,
Yep.
I didn't see
The
a
catheter
window.
was a real bitch, but you know.
All right.
Okay.
What an episode.
Yeah.
Wow. Dang. Near-death experiences to give you, like,
Yep.
a double tap right in the feels. Like,
Okay.
all right. We got to go through the checklist here.
Yeah.
So, Yaya
Which checklist?
and Legoshi
Uh-huh.
got out of this
Yep.
scot-free,
It was off screen,
It was
therefore
off-screen
it automatically succeeds.
automatically succeeds. Legoshi is, well, he was
Yep.
in a coma, unconscious or what have you,
But now he's better.
but now he is better.
My
We are really playing fast and loose with consequences here.
No, there. What consequences? There are no
Consequences?
consequences.
There are none.
Yeah.
Like, we also skipped all the party aftermath as well.
Right.
All right. I have
Yep.
to have people let me know, or what have you, is this a adaptation thing?
Yeah, because this feels like a gutted adaptation.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, hey, all that stuff that is really important to see, none of it.
We got to move fast, you
Yeah,
know?
we got to keep going.
Or is this just an example of where the manga really started to move quickly? Because I have seen this often in the past where a creator really wants to wrap up their story. And
Sure.
so they start moving things at like 30% faster to 50% faster pace, just in general.
Right.
And it's them like trying to align all the pieces in such a way that we can get actually a satisfying ending, which we can still get, but I'm seeing those signs here because I love a lot of the individual scenes,
Yeah.
but the actual plotting of how we're getting to some of these scenes is like, we're just going.
In my mind, it's kind of to the point where you have to not think at all about how we get to the scenes.
Yes.
It's just the scenes happen, right? And the thing is that in some instances, that works well.
That's fine.
The idea of...
I just have to adjust my expectations a little bit.
Exactly. The
Yeah.
idea of Louis having his run-in with Shishigumi because he's like, well, Zoozle Maps didn't have a no black market option.
Sure.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
It's
see his
convenient,
antlers and stuff. Yeah. The
But
fact...
it led to something that was enjoyable.
Right. We get to see their reunion with him and the whole, but we can't recognize you looking like that. Okay, cool. The fact that...
You want to go to the place where our shit cat
Right,
is?
yeah. Yeah.
No, bro, you're getting into the main
Right.
plot. Like,
But also the fact that they even did like another sort of fake out that like
Yes.
you can
Yes.
miss because it isn't even almost worth mentioning of the we're gonna shoot you, we're not gonna show where the bullet goes. He happens to shed. They didn't even shoot off his antler.
No. I think that's what's implied is that
It shot off both antlers from a perpendicular.
No. So the idea is that they shot at his antlers. The force of it knocked one off, and that kind of gives the like, the other one.
I guess
goes
I'm
off.
shedding. Sure.
Yeah, I guess it's shedding time.
Right.
And it might have actually been shedding time.
Right. But if
the rattling of the kinetic energy hitting
Sure.
that has it both of them fall off.
But if you think about what that is, that's a reason for then Melon to have some sense of that, like that someone's around it, and also, or a way to get around it.
It is a follow-up on something that did happen before.
No,
you know?
right. And they shed antlers, and and the line of, but we can't recognize you looking like that? Great. Was it also maybe a way so they could have the gunshot and then show blood, but actually Louis didn't get wounded at all?
It depends.
Yes.
It doesn't.
You know.
Yes,
Yeah.
totally. But now we have Louis also having a convenient way to see Melon, to
Know
know
that
who
he's-
Melon is,
He's doing
understand
the whole
what's
thing
going
with
on
penis
here,
and all that stuff.
while also just having this be another way for Louis to get involved with the Shishigumi again.
Yep, which I'm down for.
I loved it back when he was their boss. It was a fun kind of twist on what Beastars Season 1 started out as, and Season 2 was very fun.
Yep.
But yeah, it's the
Right.
So we
He
are
can teach
undoing
them-
all that because you know what? There was a really great connection that Louis made with the old Shishigumi boss, and they really respected him. And that's
You meet back up with the ex who you broke up with amicably, and they teach you self-respect because you shouldn't let your new partner treat you like that.
That's
You
right.
know? Right, like that's kind of what's going on here.
I mean,
the thing is,
that's eventually what's going to happen.
That's eventually what's
the
gonna happen.
Shishigumi need to know, like, y'all need to like really reevaluate things here, despite the money potential, all
because
that.
he just cut
that's
the head off of one of your dudes, and that's a problem. Like, that is in fact a red flag, as it were.
Well, right now they live in a very do or die kind of world.
Sure.
But yeah, it's the wait.
Well, and the best part about this, so and this is a little bit of my inference, given some of the seemingly contradictions that we have from Melon, that is probably just showing his psychotic side.
Yes.
This was a whole trap in the first place. He wanted people to get in. It was not a problem that Legoshi got in. It was not a problem that the dancers or whatever. He has no reason to actually kill these people.
Well, no, he needs to kill the Shishigumi to keep control.
Right.
And he's basically re-upping his intimidation resubscription
Exactly.
to them so
Right.
that they
Right.
don't realize that at any point two of them could probably just kill this guy.
Maybe he shoots one of them and then the other one tears him into tiny pieces.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Like, I don't care how nimble he is.
No,
you know,
I don't either.
And they do a cool thing with the gazelle thing and all that of him prancing around. I love it. But also, you know, and he weren't packing when he was with the six of them there.
No, that in
So,
fact they
you know-
very much made sure to make that obvious. And this is where I think when you do scenes like this, it's important to establish that this is not there's already history baked into this scene.
Right. He has
encountered them many times before this. Therefore, we can infer a couple things. One, that the Shishigumi are scared of him.
Yes.
Very much so. But two, the Shishigumi are going to continue following him despite all the things that he does here, not just because they're scared of him, but because there's something else that they're getting out of this beyond the fear.
It's
'Cause
carrot
fear,
and stick.
Well,
Yeah.
right, because fear can only carry you so far.
Right.
And this is an example of where the fear stretched its limits.
Right.
And you could see it in the way that they were looking at him.
Yep.
But we saw the keenness. We know what's going on with the drink stuff. We know what's going on with the unko.
Yep.
And now the fact that Louis is encountering the name Kopi Luwak and all that. It's
Yeah.
oh damn.
So he's right on the trail of everything.
Yeah. So we could maybe even plan some kind of way to undermine our current boss to reintroduce Louis if he's keen to. And still make some money out of all this,
Right.
but betray our boss before things get too bad for us.
Right.
Which is fun because Melon is probably already thinking a little bit of the, damn, Shishigumi are unreliable, they're a means to an end, I need to upgrade past them into, like, proper business side of things. So I think the fun thing is that as Louis goes to the Shishigumi, I think what's going to happen is that he'll end up going to the conglomerate.
Right.
Basically with the, hey, so I have leverage on you now. All the people that want my product are getting benefits of this product because I got my hands somehow on your chemical makeup, probably, of the suppressant stuff.
Sure. And I did something better.
And I've made something better. You could buy me out. Like,
Sure.
you could basically...
Classic startup thing. Yeah.
He could basically just come to him with an offer and be like, you could buy me out eventually. Or, even better, we become partners and we make real money here.
Sure.
Like,
you can buy me out with cash, or let's say you give me a 51% stake.
we can have fake competition as our products escalate on each other.
Oh, sure.
Like the kinds of corporate capitalistic
Bullshit.
evil that they
Yeah.
could do is crazy. But that's a fun way in which Louis can still be a step behind Melon if he does get involved in this.
Right.
Because what they dropped as a very cool teaser for this is that, what do the carnivores have in their system across carnivore species that herbivores don't? And it's like, oh, that's
right.
We literally had it brought up recently so that it would be fresh in the viewers and the readers' minds.
Which I also like because it's the carnivores themselves are different enough that it's not just, we found the carnivore gene or something.
No, nothing dumb like that. No.
You've got rats and lions and cats and, all sorts of things, right? And so it's just, they are regularly taking this product because they need to in order to kind of be in society, right? And so there we go. Have it be something that acts on that. All right. I like it.
Like, that's so twisted in such a villain plot way to basically take the thing that they use to basically
sedate
make life easier. It's kind of like, I'm predating on the people that take antidepressants.
Right. I mean, that was literally what he's doing.
That's basically what he's doing. Yeah, and he would know
he was already doing that. And so
and while he was probably primarily working with herbivores.
Sure.
That would be my guess. He probably has done his, due diligence to know what kind of medical products are being taken by members of all species and such.
But the scene with the Shishigumi also gave us another bit of key insight into Melon as a character, because they brought up this whole idea of him being a perfect being, something that he had definitely taught them to say, and so they're wanting to placate him and all that stuff, and so they say his words back to him, right? And so the idea of him seeing hybrids as a perfect being, specifically probably hybrids between carnivore and herbivore, makes a lot of sense as far as his worldview, and it is something that I feel like he demonstrates because he is manipulating the Shishigumi with both aspects. He has both terrified them, and he is also giving them the carrot, right? They are, like, he has the gun and he can kill people and he shows them the head and everything, and also he shows up this time without the gun because he knows he has them under his control, right? And showing a gun would almost undermine his own control because that would imply that he actually needs some show of force. Right, he doesn't. They will do what he says, right?
Yeah, it's been a while with the Kina stuff and everything.
It's the abuser that basically when, the welfare check shows up, gets the person to say no, everything's fine, right? And they know that they're going to say that, and so that is another fun angle that can be explored, and the idea then that Lugosi has that bit of connection, not in his actual biology because it was two carnivores, but in the desires that he has of basically being like, okay, I'm going to rip out my fangs and things like that. And so that's a fun way that we can continue the parallel with him and Melon on top of the, oh shit, I want to have a kid with Haru, and is this what they're going to have to deal with? And oh, by the way, also on top of that, my mom killed herself because she couldn't deal with the fact of what happened, right?
Yeah, I really love that we got that scene with his mom. Obviously, you can't take it all literally.
Right.
This is the part where this is a story that is somewhat, after you've accepted the people are animals, anthropomorphic animals thing, everything after that is supposed to be pseudo-realistic.
Yeah.
Therefore, this did not really happen. It's an impressionistic view of something that was probably in his final moments, thinking about his mom.
Right.
And probably his feelings about who he is, about Haru, and all these things. And he got this mashup here as he's in this dormant, deep sleep state because of the drugs he's under and everything like that, and near death and everything. So he has this vision, dream thing, what have you. Maybe even relatively lucid. That's actually pretty likely, and that's probably why it's experienced this way, is that it's pretty lucid.
And he was able to wake up afterwards because it's he was starting to gain some awareness. Right?
Exactly.
It's the coming back off of the, the dip towards potential death,
Sure.
Yeah.
So what I liked was that they showed a lot of points where his perspective was actually involved in those things that she mentioned. And thus a lot of it was pictures, a lot of it was things that stuff where he was actually around.
The fact that in his memories, when he's talking to her, he does not see her with the condition and the scales and the fur and all that stuff, probably because, one, that was not the lion's share of the time that he spent with her, But then on top of that, it was probably something that she was actively like hiding and things like that, even though he knew about it, right? Like,
well, yeah, because he definitely saw her.
Yeah, exactly. He saw her, he spent time with her and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Right. But, we don't know exactly the little ways in which she didn't handle it well. We just knew that in an absolute sense she didn't handle it well, and she didn't feel comfortable telling her friends that her dad was a Komodo dragon.
Right. And thus we get an idealized version of his mom through this whole experience because she's not actively suffering anymore.
Exactly.
So we get this perspective that feels very, I don't know, it feels very GPG kind of like experience here when we're talking about something extremely heavy like suicide.
Yes. Right.
And so that's probably where we can infer that when you're writing something like this, you want it to be something that's more fun to read.
Sure.
Just less heavy.
Yeah.
Now, Beastars goes into some heavy, darker stuff, but this is also Legoshi's mindscape. This is his thoughts about this. And so he's a very sweet, innocent boy.
Yep.
Relatively speaking to the rest of the cast.
And I gotta say, I really like this as a bit of added backstory for him, even though I would have loved to have seen the signs of this and everything and for it to be talked about earlier. And I don't even care if it was something that was like come up with as a concept fairly recently. Doesn't matter. I think it does a lot in retrospect to explain where a lot of his shame came from, not just on a societal level, but if you had an awesome grandpa like he did and he was raised by him, how did he get to the point where he was at the start of the show? Right? And this explains a lot of that, right?
Does.
The person that was closest to him showcased shame on full display for, just being what they are to the point where they took their own life.
Even though he found it beautiful because this was his mother.
Yep.
And so there's something so powerful about the way in which we can assume the way someone feels about us so easily and letting it define so much of our perspective because we ourselves are ashamed of ourselves.
Right.
And Legoshi does this frequently with how he talks about himself, with how he interacts with Louis, Haru, etc. And it's fun, like you're saying, to basically retroactively add that context onto that
his
shame.
struggles. Yeah.
Well, that shame of his character. Like,
and so then having the moment where he goes to her grave and howls at the full moon, I absolutely love that.
I love it. It's closure. It's the
Yep.
I'm able to face this and then also understand a little bit more. The part that maybe was a little bit strange to me was it's a rare genetic condition. Was that them trying to explain the idea that her having dual animal parts
like at the same time
is the rare part? Or is it more the idea that like, when a mixed species child like sheds basically and changes their skin as they hit puberty or what have you, their maturation then becomes them taking on aspects of their other parent or what have you.
The idea of the mix of carnivore and herbivore and different interspecies relationships and their offspring and stuff, great for added depth to this society and great for social commentary, right? That happening was always one of those things before this in the show where it's like, these are anthropomorphized animals. Theoretically, there would be a lot of interspecies relationships that would just not be able to bear living children. Right? Because it's just like, that's not going to work, right? Like, and even if you were to think about it, it's like, yes, what would be, the cross between these two wildly different animals? Who knows? For the ones where, hey, that exists in the real world or something, all right, cool, you got a reference point. For a lot of other stuff,
it's just incompatible.
It just is, potentially physically incompatible, right?
I mean, that is definitely the case. There's a lot of instances in our world of animals having children cross species, but they're within the same kind of umbrella of the animal
general
kingdom.
families and things like that.
Right.
And even then, it can get it can get funky and there
but
can be
even
problems.
then, that's something that's been a thing for
Right.
forever. In that, that's how we have thousands of different species of a single type of animal. Like
And so in this specific case, I kind of seeing it as being taking that thing that is kind of a funky one to go into, and it's playing with the blurred edges, and then also saying, okay, but in my mind, the genetic condition is the fact that she started to develop those things when she had already started growing up, right? And so it's she wasn't a sort of wolf Komodo dragon from the get-go, right? It's okay, now I'm starting to shed fur and get scales. And so, that's the ultimate trauma part of it, right? Is because she can be like, okay, I can ignore that side of myself and pretend it doesn't exist. And, oh, hey, and
I'm a beautiful wolf. This is wonderful.
And I'm even able to revel in specifically my appearance, right?
Become a model.
And become a model and everything because, oh my God, all right, yeah, I lucked out on the genetics and everything. All right, cool. This is great. I get all this positive feedback and reinforcement and stuff that she would absolutely be starving for because she has this whole thing in her head where she can't accept a part of herself. And then, oh, hey, now that doesn't work anymore, right?
Yeah.
And now you're going to get outed or whatever and all that stuff. And then, it's something that she can't face.
It was something that I maybe just misinterpreted also, but I feel a lot better that in a lot of ways, obviously she had Legoshi, but she was not a child when this happened.
Right.
Like, this was something that happened.
Yeah, Legoshi was 12, so,
well into adulthood.
Yep.
Into adulthood. And that's, I don't know, there must have been some point where there was a number thrown around or something that made it seem like this happened when she was way younger, and for some reason I got thrown off by that because I was like, but Legoshi is alive.
And to say nothing about animal ages,
right.
And all that stuff.
Yeah, no, but I was going to say, I think what it was, because I feel like I've been getting a couple things wrong in the last few episodes, and then also we got the whole thing wrong with Yaya, so I'm extra trying to pay attention here. I think what it was that Legoshi said that she committed suicide when I was 12, and I got on the wait. How is that possible? Because I thought it was her saying when I was 12.
Yeah,
right. No. Okay, cool. But yeah, very, very, very fun episode. I'm curious now which of these episodes was the one when Netflix cut it off and gave a whole other season, because it might be 11 or 12 episodes because there's 24 total in this final season.
Gotcha. So you would think it would be after 12, but
I'm saying I think we're coming up on either the next episode was the end of it or
the one after.
Yeah. Because this episode feels like a really great episode that you could have ended on this one.
Sure.
This one had some great developments here.
It's the recovering from all of the, oh my God, is Legoshi gonna die and all that stuff, and introducing villain, and fully getting to see him and know him as a villain. And then Empire Strikes Back, we are recuperated and we will be able to go into the next part,
just fine.
Yeah, hopefully okay. And hey, maybe now Louis and Legoshi can team up again in their investigative work and all that stuff. Because Louis, you got the gold mine.
You do.
Goddamn.
You do. But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below. For our Patreon, you got on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.